Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I made these sourdough discard crackers. I made one with everything bagel seasoning and the other one I did it with ranch. That one was really good and I suggest you guys try it. So I am just measuring 100 grams of starter in each bowl. So to make these crackers, you need sourdough discard or active starter, doesn't matter, and butter. So you need 1 tablespoon of butter per 100 grams of discard. So here I am adding one and one. I wanted to do two different flavors and I only had 200 grams of discards. So I did 100 grams on each bowl. And here I am mixing the butter with the discard, making sure that all the butter is well incorporated into the discard. It's kind of hard. It kind of looks a little, not clumpy, but like it thickens up a little bit. And it seems like you can't mix it, but just keep mixing and mixing until you don't see any like streaks of butter left over. And then here is where you can add your toppings of choice. You can pretty much add anything you want to it. You can do some chives and some cheddar cheese. You can get creative. You can even do a sweet flavored cracker, cinnamon sugar, or anything you like. So I am adding cheddar cheese to both bowls because I like to add cheese to them, and I add 30 grams of cheese per 100 grams. You can definitely add more or less. It all depends on what you like, but I feel like 30 grams is really good. And I did that for both bowls. And for the ranch seasoning, I decided to mix it all together instead of sprinkling it on the top, just because the powder is much more fine than the everything bagel seasoning, and I didn't want to accidentally put too much powder on the top of the discard, if that makes sense, because I didn't want it to be like too salty. So here I am just mixing the cheese with the discard very well. I use my handy dandy spatula as always, and I just make sure that the cheese is well incorporated into the discard mixture. Here I was debating if I should add the everything bagel seasoning into the mixture as well, just mix it all together instead of sprinkling it on the top. But I think they look prettier when I sprinkle it on the top. So I add from 5 to 10 grams of the ranch seasoning into the mixture. I don't like to add too much because I don't want it to get salty, especially because we do have cheese in there as well. But as always, it is all preference, so you can add more or less. And then I go ahead and get my baking sheet ready with parchment paper. I have a pretty big baking sheet. And as I'm doing all of this, I am preheating my oven to 325 degrees. And then I go ahead and put this on the parchment paper. You are going to need a bench scraper or something that will help you flatten the crackers mixture. And here I am putting the ranch mixture first. And I am going to use my bench scraper just to make the mixture kind of thin. You don't want to spread this mixture too thin because then the crackers are going to be just too thin and you're not going to really have much to chew on. Yes, we want like a crunchy cracker, but you also want some cracker. If you do it too thin, then they can burn easier. And I just feel like, having a good amount of discard spread out is better than having it way too thin. You see on the left, you don't see the parchment paper like kind of like see-through. You can still see the dough like it's kind of thick in a way. And here I am just putting the cheddar cheese mixture that is going to be the bagel seasoning one, and I am just flattening it out, trying to make it even but not too thin that they're going to be just non-existent. This is the ranch seasoning right here. I actually forgot to show you guys earlier which one is the one that I used, and then this is the everything bagel seasoning that I am going to be using. I am just going to sprinkle this on top of the mixture, evenly or as best as I can. I feel like this one looks so pretty when, you know, you're gonna eat it because of the little chunks of everything on there. So you can see here the ranch one, you can see like the little specks of the seasoning, and well, this one we can obviously see it, and it's so pretty. So we're gonna bake this for 10 minutes, and then we're going to take it out to score it. You can use like a pizza cutter or, you know, something kind of sharp. I don't have that, so I am just using my handy dandy bench scraper, and I am just doing lines across and horizontal. You can make these smaller or bigger. It all depends on what you like. Here I am just trying my best to make straight lines because the camera is kind of in the way sometimes and I can't really see straight. I don't know. It's kind of hard, but don't judge. Don't judge my little square rectangle crackers, but this is the best that I can do. And you know, they came out fine. They came out looking good. And if your mixture is too like thin, you won't be able to do this. You won't be able to score them because they'll basically just be fully baked at that point. They'll just crack. So that's why you want to have a little bit of thickness on there. That way, you know, they're good thickness, if that makes any sense. But we're going to put these back into the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes. It all depends on your liking, if you want them a little bit toastier, a little bit more crunchy. But I would say check them at 20 minutes because sometimes the edges are done before the center. As you can see here, the edges are a little bit on the darker side, so those will be a little bit crunchier. And then the center ones, if you don't like them a little bit soft, not too soft though, but you know, they're still crunchy but not as crunchy, then you could just leave them in the oven for an additional, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes at most, I would say. And then you take them out and let them cool. Right here I am just showing you guys that even though I didn't have a pizza cutter, you can just break them off easily. And this is the end result. The ranch seasoning is on the right and the everything bagel is on the left, and these are so good. Perfect if you don't want to, you know, put to waste your discard or throw it away. You know, you could just use it the same day and have some crackers, get some cream cheese or some dips. I don't know, but these are so good even alone. So I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Mommy, 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 mommy.
Get it, girl.